Hey guys, it's me Chandra. So today's video we will talking mostly about PGR standard banner that they add the brand new function where you can basically specify your target member. So this is the standard banner that use blue ticket itself. So I will try to explain how it works and what things that you should be careful at. And of course I will try to help you, although it's very hard because there's a lot of different possibilities that you can choose and also like different account, different situation. But at least it might be can help you to become like more decisive or have motivation and give you more roughly idea to what direction you can go. So let's get started. So what exactly this brand new function from the standard banner? Basically you can choose any S-rank character that you want and it will become 100%. So as per the Lamia patch or the Cradle Parade, you can choose up to 21 feral cents. So you can choose even from the first S-rank character, let's say like Leaf Luminance, until 21 feral cents. So it's 100%, but take note, it's only one time, so it's once only per account. And things to note that this is a permanent feature, meaning that you don't have to use it right now or only like dispatch and after that it's gone. No, it is permanent, so this is can work for new player that joined right now or even future player or even day one player. The best thing about this feature is that the character you can choose, it will keep updating. As long the character will go to the standard banner, you can choose that character right away. So let's say you wait until 2 patch, you can choose until Lamia. And so that's maybe you wait until like 1 shoe patch, it's already available probably Watanabe or even Chu itself. You can choose either one of them if you want, or even like in the future if you want to wait even longer, you can choose them even as long they going to the standard banner. And because of that, can be good if you have like, let's say like planning, it might be helpful. So that's why in the end I say like please choose carefully because it only can work once and the benefit actually very good. So because of that in here, maybe some of you still confused, which one should you get? Should I use right now? Should I save? Like what should I do? Then hopefully in here, I can help you or at least make you more decisive. I know I cannot cover every single individual because every single account will have different progress. So I have no literally God that can read all of your mind. But I just say again, hopefully this one can help you. But if you find it's still pretty hard to decide, then maybe you can try to leave in the comment and if I have free time, I will try to reply. Okay, so let's jump directly. Which character should you pick? Which one is the best? Is there any character that you should prioritize? I think in here, the easiest way is to divide depend on your progress. I will start first with the new player. If you're still a new player, I think it's relatively pretty easy. The one that should prioritize first, which is just main DPS. Any main DPS in each of the element, that's already good enough in terms of your decision. Another thing that probably can help you, which is try to choose the newer character, because if they're newer character, they usually tend to be not really easy to getting replaced. And my advice is I try to choose like Gen 2 and above. If you're a new player, you don't know what is Gen 2, try to see any like Grey Raven website, you just check and see what above Leaf Empire, all of them is called Gen 2 character. So in this case, the one that can meet this criteria, there's 2 of them as I recording this video, which is first is Bianca Stigmata in physical team and second is Alpha Crimson Wave in lightning team. But if you watch this in the future, then of course you can consider a couple of the main DPS, let's say like Lamia in the dark team. And for the ice team, you can choose Chisukra, and for the fire team, you can choose is Lucia Pyro Ode. But if you watch this video before Lucia Pyro Ode release, then you can choose Watanabe Epitaph. So as long you choose any one of them from them, I think it's pretty much good decision because they still at least work for around like 1 year and that's still pretty much good. For the middle to the end game player, this is getting a lot more complicated because it's very dependent on your account progression. But I can give you a couple of advice, probably around 3, which is first, you can use it to complete your meta team. So for the example like this, if you already have Alpha Crimson Wave and Vera Garnet, and if you feel like, should I complete your team by getting 21 feral cent? I think it's still pretty much a good decision. Why? I already told you in my video, Leaf Lux is actually a good character, but 21 feral cents it's actually more consistent give you buff and it actually give you a quite good amount of upgrade. You can even check my video. And that's why if your purpose is to complete your meta team or perfected your meta team, and that's still pretty much a good decision. Second, you can use this to start another element team. So for the example, let's say we already have full meta lightning team, then you can use this 100% selector to build another new element team. So let's say you want to start to build a physical team. And my advice also still the same with the brand new player, the main DPS, because they are usually the one that can carry. So in physical, of course, you choose is Bianca Stigmata. And that's still pretty much a good choice for you. And the last advice is that if you middle to endgame player, especially you have mostly all the meta character you never miss, then my advice is that just keep it and use it maybe for the emergency purpose, or we can say like maybe stack patch where you kinda on low of your BC itself, maybe you pulling for weapons or maybe other stuff that you prioritize and you kinda lack of, then you can use this as 100% red up to cover from which character that you potentially kinda have to skip or miss it. So for the example is that in the future there's a Watanabe patch and Chu patch where they are back-to-back S rank, and because of that, maybe in the Watanabe patch you kind of pull weapon and cup, and maybe your weapon you lose 25%, so it drains a lot of your BC, so you cannot pull for a Chusukra. Then you can use this 100% as your emergency to pull Chusukra then. Yes, it's not available immediately, but if you wait like long enough, you can pull finally Chusukra, and then without have to sacrificing also future character too. Or maybe another example for stack patch, let's say in the Hanying and one the Ash and then Lucia Pyro out. They are even 3 S rank consecutive, so because of that, maybe if you want to catch up with the cup or the weapon, then you can sacrifice one of the character and you can pull later in the future when they add it in the standard. So that's why I can say again, you can use it as an emergency, especially in the stack patch. So yeah, that's pretty much that's it. I hope it can give you some insight and become more decisive. In the end, it's very depends on your plan and account progression. Like one of the few example like crazy planning, if you want to do that, you can basically make a free meta team, full team, let's say like physical team. You choose Bianca Stigmata in here in the 100 selector. You get free Alisa from the dorm, and also in the beginner banner you choose Rosetta along with the weapon. Basically you get full metaphysical team free. Another amazing trick which is you can decide to pull Chusukra, and then you can get Ayla Kaledo for free from dorm, and also One Shu S is also free from dorm, which is basically all the meta ice team is free. So yeah, that's literally very depends on your planning. However, that was about like pulling brand new character. But what if you should say like I want to use this 100 selector to get more copy, let's say to upgrade to SS3, then there's a couple of them that you can try to go. However, in the end I say prioritize first get brand new character or get character that you're missing, because that's more important than upgrading to SS3. I will not cover about SS because for me pulling character just to go for SS is just such a waste. You can just get them from PPC. So for the SSG, there's a couple of them. First that you should prioritize, which is Karina Shear, because Karina Shear is SSG is the life changing or game changing, because it's upgrading her damage and also will make her become more superior tank compared to other dark tank. Because below that, usually like S and only with weapon, it's upgrade but it's not anything amazing. But when she reach SS3, yes, it's become superior by a lot. So because of that, prioritize first is Karna Shear. Other than that, there's a couple of them that you can consider, which is Bianca Stigmata. Bianca Stigmata on SS3 also pretty nice because you can extend your rotations. Not only one rotation, you can make like 2 or 3 rotations with your Bianca Stigmata without changing, so kind of semi-solo rotation, which is pretty good. Another also Watanabe Epitaph, the brand new S-rank Watanabe. SSG also pretty good because the fire resistance reduction will increase by 10%, so it will also affect the entire party. This is will benefit the entire fire team, which is quite good, and also improve of course his damage. Also high S-rank SSG is pretty good. Her KTE, it will make the target physical resistance reduction will increase by another 5%, which is pretty good for the team, and also increase her personal damage. As for Triple S, there's a couple of them that you can consider, although at this point it's already well think you even need the advice. But for the first character that I will recommend is Selena Capriccio. I think she's one of the characters that need Triple S the most, because below that she is not really that great. She is mostly, even Vera Rosen can be more superior than her. So because of that, prioritize to get Triple S Selena Capriccio. And the next one, which is still come from Amplifier class, which is include all of the Amplifier class, pretty much good for you to go for Triple S, because it will increase the effect of Amplifier class by 100%. So basically they will give you buff even more if you switch the character, and of course improving their own damage, which is good. So in here, of course, like Cliff Empiria, Ayla Kaledo, 21 Feral Sand, and all other Amplifier in the future, they are good to Triple S. Another character that if you want to Triple S, which is Bianca Stigmata, because Bianca Stigmata on Triple S, she finally can solo without need to change. Another thing, also increase her damage by significant, and also she will have extension air/combo, which is pretty nice too. And lastly, all the tanks starting from Watanabe Epitaph or Watanabe S-rank itself, all the tank pretty much good for you to go for Triple S, because it's not only improving their own personal damage, it's also increasing their QTE effect. Let's say like Watanabe, it will improve their QTE, will make the fire resistance reduction to the enemy will increase by another 10%, and also they will have reduced the swap cooldown for all party member by 3 seconds, which is you can even make rotation faster, and this will work for any future tanks. So Watanabe, so far that I know, Hanying and also Wansu S, all of them have this effect, which is crazy. It's 3 benefits: damage, improving QTE, and reduce party cooldown. So yeah, that's pretty much it about this 100% selector. In the end, they have a lot of different possibilities that you can mix match with along with your plan. You can use it right now, you can use it for later, you can use it for emergency. It's very dependent on account progression and your priority. But in the end, I hope this video can help you to become more decisive. And if you like this video, feel free to hit the button and like, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.